Intermission's over, and we're heading inside the 80s for our next 20 selections for the best video game trailers of all time. And please remember, our aim is to award the very best while trying to take sentimentality, nostalgia, and moments in time out of the equation. Without further delay, we present you another score of gaming lore. And be sure to chime in with your picks via Twitter with GT Top 100.
Number 80.
After a CG trailer set expectations sky high, the first truly in-game showing of Killzone 2 had a lot riding on it. Its hovercraft deployment paid homage to the misleading tease, and in the aftermath, comparison videos tried to tell the tale. Whether Sony actually met its initial projections is still up to debate, but there's no denying the power of this piece of media.
Number 79.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
There should be a word for pairing a dark and grisly video game with a dainty limerick or pop song at the rate it happens in this industry. We give credit to this nap time meets necromancy Dead Space trailer because it still manages to make our skin crawl despite the obvious tools it uses to do so. We still vividly remember this trailer, so mission accomplished.
Number 78.
This game has an award-worthy campaign and it hasn't even been released yet. Of the 3 character studies we've seen so far for the Secret World, we're enamored the most by this bathroom of doom. We're not exactly sure who to be afraid for in this trailer, which is a good place to start in a horror MMO.
Number 77.
This trailer brings us into the future with a vision so fully conceived and threatening, we're grateful for our mortality. We'd be willing for these animators to take up the Blade Runner sequel instead of Ridley Scott. This trailer shines so bright, we almost need to wear shades just to watch it.
Number 76.
If Valve could make us love a cube, then it didn't take much to endear Portal fans to the effervescent personalities of Orange and Blue. When you consider fans were already smitten with GLaDOS and her dulcet threats, the promises this Portal 2 trailer contains was enough to make them burst. Legitimately funny, while still showing off the game. It's a near-perfect blend.
Don't disappoint me.
Number 75.
This brushstroke beatdown left fans panting and perplexed. Dozens of games into the series, a true Street Fighter sequel is not something to be taken lightly, and this gracefully colored face-off raised some big questions about what Capcom had in mind for SF4. If only the game actually ended up looking like this.
Number 74.
This trailer bears a trait true of any Metal Gear game. You have to sit through a lot of exposition before getting to the good stuff. The stuff at the end of this trailer is a relentless melee between 2 savage and seemingly indestructible opponents, and one of the most memorable fight scenes in gaming history.
Number 73.
The Uncharted series could easily exist on the silver screen, and trailers like this prove exactly why. If this trailer were shown off in a movie theater, folks would be wondering how a Spielberg film flew so under the radar.
What's that saying? Fortune favors the bold? Yeah, right.
Number 72.
We were disappointed that Fate of Two Worlds didn't offer a more robust story, and that expectation was probably born from this brilliantly bizarre mashup of Capcom and Marvel megastars. This trailer is the epitome of fan service.
Number 71.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Utilizing just one singular shot is always a risky play, especially if all you're going to highlight is a massive pile of trash. Yet when you consider that the shot features Fallout 3's engine, it starts looking like a pretty spectacular heap of possibilities. Ron Perlman's assurances don't hurt either.
War never changes.
Number 70.
We respect the Battlefield franchise for its show 'em how it's done promotional media that expertly showcase how the war is won. A lot of video game trailers forget that we're excited to play these things, and this well-cut walk through a skirmish gets us excited to do just that.
Number 69.
The new epic adventure combining the trademark addictive gameplay.
Never stop talking, just shut up. God, look, quick, move out!
The announcement of true environmental destruction coming to the Battlefield series was so urgent, they stopped 2 members of Bad Company mid-mission to get the word out. The writing in this teaser has a groaner here or there, but breaking the fourth wall is something that should happen more in the medium.
He said I could blow up everything.
Number 68.
Trailers always try to do what the other guy won't, but we didn't think anyone would be willing to drive a Pagani Zonda and a Lamborghini Police Interceptor at breakneck speeds along a cliff. If this is what the chases are like in the game, hand us the keys.
Number 67.
Our American way of life. Isn't it grand? Peace, freedom, and bacon and eggs.
They read the good book.
This trailer made us laugh each time we watched it for these awards, partly because some of us remember that kind of ridiculous nuclear propaganda. It's Vault Boy's foreboding smirk that makes the proceedings distinctly Fallout, not to mention the bounding mutants and side-splitting VATS kills.
Number 66.
Dante can offer a quick cut indeed, so Capcom has always employed the fiercest editors to slice and dice his every move. With pistol in one hand and pizza in the other, this trailer allowed the Demon Spawn to reclaim his once proud legacy, and let fans know that the real franchise was back.
Number 65.
These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life.
Patrick Stewart is a busy man, and clearly the pressures of the throne are too much to bear. Thankfully, you get to inherit his expansive open lands of Cyrodiil. Setting up the entire world, this trailer gave us a glimpse into the vast possibilities that awaited us.
Number 64.
In this masterfully animated short, Empire forces are ambushed in a desolate forest, and their retreat leads to an epic clash of might and magic. One of the best fantasy CG trailers in this countdown, it tells an epic tale in short order.
Number 63.
This clash of man and machine would be standard fantasy fare were it not for the peculiar wind-up toy designs and a mysterious, seemingly indestructible protagonist that soon turns the opposition into piles of dented metal. This fight sequence ends in a waterfall of fire, leaving our anticipation to simmer.
Number 62.
When Nico first stepped over the border into Liberty City, players of all ages had no idea how smitten they would soon be with this bulletproof immigrant hell-bent on revenge. Yet this reveal was really all about the game's setting, showcasing the seedy, dangerous places Mr. Bellic would tread before his mission was complete.
I killed people, smuggled people, sold people. Perhaps here, things will be different.
Number 61.
I ain't gonna die waiting on salvation. As long as we still got guns, we gonna fight.
Zombie hunters were still racking up Left 4 Dead 1 achievements when this trailer announced that a new quartet was on the way. With chainsaws and a besieged Louisiana bayou making their debuts, any questions surrounding Valve's project selection were quickly answered. This trailer got its teeth in us. We haven't been the same since.